Thank you. Well, I think it's been a very interesting morning, and by interesting genuinely mean interesting, slightly different from Martin's experience of interesting. I'm going to be galloping also, through, a few things that I want to talk about, because actually, being the last kind of panel in between, lunch, and the whole morning of interesting session is quite challenging. Obviously, a lot of the areas have been very well covered, so as, James said, we would like to leave some time to the discussions. So thanks for the invitation, really good to be here. And I think just a little bit of introduction, I looked after the global banking, global markets, and asset management business for HSBC in Asia Pacific. So a lot of topics on top of just asset management, like we discussed about the London bond, development of the IPO market is topics that is genuinely endeared to my heart. Now, HSBC Global Asset Management, provides investment solutions to institutions, financial intermediaries, and also individual investors. Is a leading emerging market asset manager globally, and we do manage a sizable, funds, and currently it's 420 billion as of the end of last year, and out of that, just under 100 billion is in emerging market. We are a top 10 institutional asset manager. And with this, I just want to spend the next few minutes. My original plan was actually to talk about why Hong Kong is a strong proposition as an asset management hub, and also the opportunities that we're seeing in the region. I want to also talk about how we, as an international global banking group, see Hong Kong as an area, as a place of opportunities for us to continue to develop businesses. Now, I think what is Hong Kong's positioning, in brief, 1 minute, I think Hong Kong as an Asian asset management hub has actually secured its place in the world. There's no doubt about it. And I think more strategically is a critical gateway, to China. And this gateway has now been thoroughly elaborated. That is a two-way gateway. So it's no longer a one-way gateway. It's a very important Asian hub, and then I think the China reference story, obviously has made us distinguishingly, differentiated, versus many of our friendly Asian counterpart countries. But again, I think there's no room for complacency. What about the outlook? I think the outlook for Hong Kong as the Asia Asset Management Hub is as robust as ever, as elaborated by the various speakers, this morning. The Hong Kong rebound story is a very good V-shaped recovery from the crisis. I think we are converting, the first sustainable growth of 6.5% GDP in the second quarter this year, and this is definitely helped by the sustained China growth story to counterbalance any of the slowdown in the West. China GDP growth expected to be 10%. I think just compare quickly, US is probably 2.6, 2.7, and Eurozone is just over 1.5%. The many key strengths of Hong Kong, I think we talked about it, the client base with affluence, and I think with diversities, cosmopolitan lifestyle, work class, labor force, and also I think Hong Kong has consistently been ranked as the world's most free economy. And this free flow of capital, I think, genuinely is a very attractive element of Hong Kong, which I think a lot of us who were born and bred in Hong Kong somehow take it for granted. Now, Hong Kong's asset management business has actually recorded a very strong rebound. I think it's reached the $1 trillion end of last year. Basically, this 1 trillion means that we are now back to the peak in 2007, and we recouped all the losses that we've actually undergone in the middle of the Asian the global financial crisis. And I think there's some areas that we've also registered, growth and improvements, throughout the turmoil globally. The ETF market now is the second largest in Asia. We somehow tend to forget about it. It's a very good achievement. And just after Japan, Japan is about 25 billion, and now Hong Kong is 21 billion. And we have a very competitive and well-governed pension fund system, the MPF, the Mandatory Profit Fund, and it's growing. The gateway to China, as much discussed, obviously it provides a gateway for Chinese firms to raise funds and listed on the stock exchange, and also it's a very important gateway and a step for international investors to try to gain access and understanding into the China market. We are very well positioned to become the dedicated, I use the dedicated because I think it's a passionate renminbi offshore sector that we want to continue to grab this opportunity, because we're given this golden opportunity to develop renminbi product. I think we need to treasure it, to continue dedication to develop that. The strong geographical and political ties with China, and also the international network, and as Eddie mentioned earlier on, once we have the regulation of liberalization of anything concerning renminbi, you've got all the international banks, Chinese bank operating in Hong Kong, and the investment houses, security houses, all get together to try to find ways to innovate good products that are suited for institutional clients as well as individuals, clients on both investment as well as the risk management products. And I think we're definitely seeing the growth in international fund and also the trade flow. We talked about this renminbi bond earlier today. The 50 billion and also another 50 billion, as Sandeep mentioned, next year. I think the 50 billion is definitely a number that we all feel confident that the market will have appetite for. I think the challenge is how the various issuance entities, how to work through, be patient, as mentioned by Sandeep, to go through this regulatory process, to get the approval, and also to find ways to actually perfect the market of increasing the tenor, increasing the type of products, so to satisfy the demand, and addressing one of the issues that's being raised by the forum about the demand and supply of renminbi, and also the demand and supply of renminbi product. And I think the trade is one area that we cannot underestimate. Globally, I think on an annual basis, trade is about 31 trillion, double the size of the US GDP. And within Asia, when you think about the internationalization of renminbi in trade area, just within Asia, the intra-regional is over 7 trillion. So if we are looking to convert 20% of this intra-Asian trade flow into renminbi denominated, that basically echoed to the earlier 2010, and also Martin talked about there will be a 40-fold increase in the trade settlement amount in Hong Kong, and that basically is very invisible. It's something that I think is very real and is actually relating to the underlying real economy. Now, then, what is HSBC, our experience, as a major international global banking growth in Hong Kong? How do we actually feel Hong Kong, as a place, as a market, continue to provide opportunities for us to thrive, in across-the-board businesses, particularly I think asset management related businesses. Apologies for the following 2 minutes. It might sound a little bit publicity, but I want to actually give a sense of flavor as to how we progress in various areas and how we basically treasure the opportunities that Hong Kong being positioned as where it is, the opportunities that is presented to us, in China that actually enable us to grow the business. Hong Kong is definitely a key revenue and profit driver for the group, and hence a lot of pressure on the business in Asia. And we being the largest leading banking group in Hong Kong, we have achieved, and we also have tried to maintain as much as possible a prominent position in many areas. We're number one in MPF, in life insurance, in premier banking segment, and also in all the Asian bond and Hong Kong dollar bond. And we're also number one in retail fund distribution.